Hey, what's going on? Tre'Leon Bay here, and today we're talking about is wholesale real estate legal. Sometimes you can hear things and it can almost sound too good to be true, right? Can you literally make money in real estate without risking your own money, without having any credit, and can you really make a lot of money with this thing? And the answer is absolutely yes. Wholesale real estate is totally legal. It's been around longer than I've been alive. So I know more than 30 years, probably longer than that. People have been wholesaling real estate for a long time. So you aren't the first person to think about whether or not you want to be a wholesaler or think about whether or not you want to get into wholesale real estate. It's been around for a long time. Now, with that being said, there are certain things that you have to watch out for to make sure that you're not tiptoeing the line of doing illegal activity or doing things that are against the law as far as getting into real estate and really when it comes down to your deals. So the first thing that I want to say is when it comes down to doing wholesale real estate legally, you want to make sure that the property that you're wholesaling, you actually have on contract. You have a legal binding contract with the seller saying that you want to purchase the home and also that you have the right to assign your rights of purchasing the home to someone else. And so your contract has to have the legal terms inside of it to make sure that what you're doing is legal. All right? And then also another thing that you want to be aware of is when it comes down to wholesaling houses, you have to make sure that you're not using language to try to confer that you are a real estate agent or that you're representing the seller or the buyer. Those are things that only licensed real estate professionals can do. And so you can't say that you're representing someone. You can't say that you're going out to go try to find a seller or buyer. You can't use those terms. You have to be really particular on the type of words that you use in your contracts and also the type of words that you're using when you're dealing with sellers and buyers to make sure that they know that you're a real estate investor and that you're doing this under your own interest and you're a principal in the deal. And to make sure that you're not saying that you're a licensed real estate agent or a realtor, any of those words. Another thing that you want to be aware of to make sure that you're doing wholesale legally is you want to make sure that you have intentions on actually purchasing the home. And so there's been a lot of situations that happen where you don't have intentions of purchasing the home at all and you go and tell the seller that you want to purchase their home. Now the easy thing is that it's really easy to get money to purchase real estate deals. And you don't have to use your own money or credit. There's all types of funding and financing that you can get as long as you get the property for a good enough amount and it's a discounted price. There's all types of people out there who's willing to fund you for your deal. And so you want to go in there with the intentions that you can actually purchase this house if you really wanted to. But you decide later on that this house isn't the house that you wanted to go forward and purchase, and so you decide to assign your rights to someone else who's actually going to purchase the home. And so when you go in there with the intentions that I can purchase the house if I really want to, but I decided not to purchase it and I'm going to assign my rights over to someone else who's actually going to go forward and purchase their home. And so you want to make sure that your intentions are clear, that you actually have your morals correctly in your heart, and so that way there's no misconception that somebody says, oh, you're trying to get over on me, or oh, you never really planned on buying a house in the first place, and those are things that you just really have to watch out for. But all in all, when it comes down to it, wholesaling houses is totally legal. You just have to do it in the right way. And I would recommend, if you don't know what you're doing or if you're on the fence about whether or not you feel like you can do this legally, I would just recommend getting a mentor. And you can absolutely sign up for our program and I'll be with you every step of the way, coaching you on what you do and what not to do when it comes down to this industry. All right, so that's it for today. See you guys next video. Peace.